Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a reading for you. This is in the resonance of the new moon in Gemini that just occurred a couple of days ago. And this is having a big impact on your higher consciousness, being your ability to expand, to share information or exchange information on a global level, for you to impact and advance your own spiritual beliefs and principles. I've gotten started here with the doubt card. I release the need to know all of the answers. So this is really addressing very specifically the area of growth for many of you. You are expanding. You have a refreshed, a renewed sense of commitment to your spiritual beliefs and dreams, your higher aspirations. And in so doing, there is this feeling of questing for more. And there's also a sense of being enough, self-acceptance, having all the information you need, not wasting energy looking for answers that may already exist within your experience, or the answers will come as they're needed. This is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I do feel many of you have received some kind of legacy, some kind of inheritance, some kind of largesse, and you are very aware how much you've already benefited from this inheritance by virtue of not only it being available to you, but the life that you led that was able to provide this for you. So there's a sense of privilege that you already subscribe to in your life, that you're already aware of, that you have advantages others don't. And in fact, the Queen of Swords actually says, I'm leveraging the overabundance that I have in a way that will continue to benefit me, but will also benefit others. I want others to be able to generate the kind of abundance that I have the tools to generate. So this is a big, clear pursuit of the truth that is relevant to you, that the world can be abundant and that you can be participate in the contribution of that to others. So this is directly lighting up that energy of your superconscious, your higher consciousness. And in that way, this feels very powerful, empowering, and uplifting, not just for you, but for others. In the present, the Hierophant, this is all about your commitment to providing information that you've learned, to holding the keys for the ability of others to generate their own knowledge, their own wisdom, perhaps some kind of certification or license. You are gatekeeping sounds harsh, but that you are in a position of helping others to gain whatever kind of professional licensing is required for them to do something that you're involved in, something that you've been able to achieve. And you see yourself now as more of a mentor, more of a teacher, one who is in a position to advance and promote the very idea of learning something new, of recognizing every opportunity to do something new is precisely that. So there's a huge commitment here. There's almost you joining an institution or an organization to accomplish this, or you creating some kind of a business or organization, even an institution, particularly where legacy seems to be involved. So there's definitely a kind of philanthropic vibe here going on for many of you Libras. In the past, the Knight of Swords is about the incredible amount of courage and clarity that has been required in your pursuit of the truth, your ability and willingness to overturn your own assumptions, to break down the things that you believed were a certain way, to recognize that your expectations of anything were blocking you from experiencing a fuller benefit from those things. For instance, expectation that a partner would do something, would take care of you, or would introduce you to some particular social sector that you were interested in or wanted to be aligned with. That expectation actually blocked you in the past from allowing that partner to provide other kinds of enlightenment for you, other kinds of skills or access that you were unable to see based on your expectation of X. I hope I'm making myself clear there. But you've begun to overturn assumptions and recognize, even through the ability to doubt, that what you thought was the way it should be or could be was part of the problem in achieving that, was a block. And you're now more pursuing the truth of something with an open mind, with an idea that others have wisdom and information to share with you as well. In the future, the Queen of Pentacles, this is lovely because I see you now less questioning the route by which you can distribute this largesse that you have accumulated or that you have been gifted to the practical dimension of that. How do you make it work? You know how to make it work. You know how to make this function in a way that nurtures, grows, seeds a community, and can work to maximum capacity, maximum harvest here. So Libra, if this is resonating with you so far, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your presence here. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords in the past with a couple of cards. We have the Knave or the Page of Wands. One more, please. We have something turned over there. The Ace of Swords. This is lovely. So yeah, I think you are really open to growing now. There's less of your solid sense that you know all there is to know, or that you have all the skills needed to navigate something new. You're opening up to what was once your expectations in terms of simply being available to what it is you need to learn, what it is you need to know. The truth is not an absolute. The truth really is your path to victory. And that victory looks like you being flexible as you include more people, as you take in more information. How that fits together is how you define it. It is less about what you expect from others and more about your pursuit of justice, of what is right, of what will bring you success. And something here tells me, coming from this place of being gifted, being privileged, you know how to do that. You know what that looks like. And that's part of the legacy you're sharing with others, the how-to. You're familiar with this, but many that you're in contact with that you are helping do not have your background in abundance, in prosperity, in stability or security. So this is part of your gift, helping others to understand that and understand what that means to them as individuals, just as what it means to you is unique as well. In the present, the Hierophant is clarified by a couple of cards, the Nine of Wands, one more card, the Lovers. Interesting. There's a little bit of a mix here, and I do see some tensions in your reading, positive tensions, but really speaking to the idea that we are on the verge of opening up to new ideas, new information, new possibilities, new choices and decisions while we are still processing and releasing old attitudes. For you, part of that old attitude is a basic mistrust of those that have, you feel, blocked you in the past. And that sense of being blocked by others is some aversion of being betrayed, expecting others to help you because you helped them, seemingly reasonable expectations. However, there were ways that you were putting your power in the hands of others through that. So rather than make a determination in each instance as to how you are pursuing a certain goal or opportunity for yourself, one that you're absolutely determined to achieve, there's an idea that by releasing this mistrust and this idea of struggling, you're actually paving your own path forward. You're actually choosing those qualities within you that are not afraid to dream, to take risks, and you recognize in that deeper connection with yourself, deeper connections with others. This is the ability to trust in your partners, to recognize that coming whole to a situation, you attract others who are whole, who are not looking to be given things, but are looking to work in partnership with others to achieve something. So I feel like your attitude is really shifting. And for you, Libra, this is important because you are a natural mediator, facilitator. You understand the balance, how important the balance of giving and receiving is. And so there's a part of you that is grudgingly releasing this idea that you have been beat up on, you've been blocked, but you're still here and you're going to make it, to this idea that you have what you need to pursue what you envision for yourself, and you attract others who do the same. And that builds a much more functional, healthy, empowered relationship with others. In fact, your students or your mentees you may see them as partners in a way that you were not likely to see it in the past. And for those of you that struggled in school or in the educational system, this is a great leap forward for you. This is understanding that you have what you need. You are smart enough. And with the future Queen of Pentacles, let's pull the Ten of Cups, lovely accompaniment to the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles confirmed yet again. I love this. Yeah, you definitely know how to make this work. You know how to, there's cards underneath, and I'm going to ignore them because it's too many. This is about knowing how to create a resourceful, resilient, loving community, learning how to recognize it, see yourself as a part of it, see yourself as a healthy part of this center, knowing how to nurture this community. So this is falling of a piece. I see you as envisioning a healthy, generative community that also is protected, that is also safe, that also provides others the opportunity for their own growth, their own intimate experience. An intimate healing experience is what feels key here. So you're able to design something that heals not only those who seek the healing, but those who do the healing. I'm going to finish this reading with Language of Flowers. And I pulled the picture plant, and the key word is insight. The answers are there for those who look. The perfect accompaniment to the first card. I release the need to know all the answers. Thank you so much, Libra, for this reading. Until next time, namaste.